just chill. Just chill with you, you know. Just me and you time. It's me and you time. We're gonna talk. So, the last video I did, I brought up table topics from my old days doing Toastmasters, and I never did any table topics. My sister bought this big. I don't even know how many there are here, but I'm gonna go through. I've done 2 already, so I'm gonna do another one right now for the funsies. For the funsies, I'm gonna talk for a minute, but I'm allowing myself to go a little bit longer if I want to. And the question, the table topic of the day is this right here. Let's begin. Let's start the timer. If you believe in heaven, what do you think it will be like? Okay, start. Okay, I don't believe in heaven. I just heard something on like a TikTok. I do like to hear more historical understandings of religious thoughts and practices rather than what you would get if you actually went to church or something. I don't believe in Christianity, God, but I find religion and spiritual practices, there's something alluring to it, but there's something also alluring to watching woo-woo ASMR videos from me, like this, like that. I think that if heaven existed, if I believed in heaven, what do you think it would be like? I think, like what they said on the TikTok was that in the old version of heaven and hell, if you believed in God, and my time's out, if you believed in God, that you would get to have life everlasting, and if you didn't believe in God, you die. You just die. You're just gone. Now, of course, there's like and then there's the development of like, you're going to be burning, you're going to be hurt, because it's not good enough. If like, there was too many atheists that were like, you know what, I'll just die. It's fine. You know, like suffering. So you had to be like, no, dude, you're going to suffer if you don't believe in this. So anyways, that's my table talk topic. And again, like I could just keep talking about that one. I like angels, but not the ones with their wings, but like the massive eyeball wheel looking ones. I like those guys. I like biblically accurate angels. I like biblically accurate angels. And so that's that. Good idea, me bringing out the table topics. Very interesting. If you want to answer that below, if you're a Christian or a Buddhist I actually read the entirety of the Tao, but I don't think it's very good, my reading of it. And I did it because like I was man, sometimes in these videos I'm not sleeping well, and sometimes I'm just like, I want to force myself to make videos, and so I'll just be miserable, and I can almost see it on my face where I'm like, let me talk about the Tao. So I read a translation of the Tao, and I was going to put that up as an ASMR video, and I mean, maybe I still could. Maybe I could put something moving, like not me. Like I could put something, a graphic on top, and it would just be my voice. Again, I'm always like, what would people search for? What would people search for? What would they want to hear? What would they want to hear? Would they want random weirdness? I can do that. So if you wanna answer this, If you believe in heaven, what do you think it will be like? Answer that below in the comment section, everybody. And now, maybe I will look on Reddit and see if I see anything interesting that I would like to talk about with you. Because you're so special to me. Let's talk about things from Reddit. Let's talk about something that ends up being autism on Reddit. How do you explain ASMR to your significant other? There's a table topic. How do you explain ASMR to your significant other? Let's see. Let me read this. I'm really curious how other people have explained to their significant other what ASMR is. For me, it was a very funny experience, and we laughed a lot when I was trying to explain it. Admittedly, I did a pretty poor job. I feel like this is the weird thing. I feel like everybody knows what ASMR is now. I wonder if you went into the world. You know all those videos where they're just stopping people on the street? I want to see someone stopping people on the street going, do you know what ASMR is? I imagine that most people would know, right? Alright, so there it is. How do you explain ASMR to your significant other? I don't have a significant other, but when I explain it to friends and family, I always start by saying, you know how people used to have those sleep machines that played rainforest noises, ocean sounds, etc. to fall asleep at night? And they always tend to know what that is. So from there, I just say that nowadays, people dedicate entire YouTube channels to making relaxing sounds for people to sleep to. That's not. After that, I'll give examples like tapping or whispering, LOL. That's not exactly what it is, though. There are a lot of people. I don't really, oh no, it's back. Air conditioning. I don't really make ASMR videos for people to fall asleep to. I don't know if people would want to fall asleep to this. If they do, that's great. Sometimes people will write in the comments, you know, oh, I'm gonna fall asleep to this. I'm like, I'm kind of talking about things. Like some of my videos, I would think, okay, you can fall asleep to that, but some of it, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I just listen to ASMR. I definitely listen to a couple to fall asleep to. The person says relaxing noises I use to sleep. I don't, and hide it the best I can. I'd rather be caught, dick in hand, than caught watching ASMR. She obviously knows, but I tab. She obviously knows, but I tab out of those videos faster than anything when I hear footsteps. Oh man, come on now. Oh, for real. Okay. Hey babe, I watch videos of people making calming noises so I can sleep without stress. Fine, yeah, quietly. I couldn't wait to tell my boyfriend when we first got together because I effing love ASMR and want to turn my loved ones onto it. He didn't think it was weird, and he actually started listening to some on his own. I just happened to be talking about it, and unbeknownst to me, my dad also loves ASMR. Wow. A family that listens to ASMR is together, stays together. I don't know why, but I was sort of weirded out that my dad was a closet ASMR lover. me find out what ASMR you're watching, because it is. I imagine, I'll read the last one too. I played a few videos for him. I told him that it helps me sleep. He was like, okay, that was it. I feel like ASMR would be like hearing somebody's music. Do you ever get weirded out when you hear someone's music and you're like, dude, you listen to this? Or, I mean, music is so personal, right? You can hear their song and they're like, this is the song that touches my soul. It's like hardcore heavy metal, like you're like, what the fuck? But like beyond that, I mean, there are songs that hit me, that if I shared that with someone else, hit me in my feels. Georgia, Ray Charles, Georgia on my mind. I used to work in a grocery store, and I would come in the mornings. And they would play that song. Not every morning, but a lot of mornings. And I'd be sitting there doing the cleanup and the prepping and all that stuff, and just hearing Georgia, the whole day through, just as sweet and clear as blue light, as moonlight through the pines. And your arms reach out to me, and you smile so tenderly. And in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Georgia. I love that song. It fills me with a weird sense of melancholia, you know, like sweetness and bittersweet. But anyways, yeah, like if your dad was into ASMR, you're like, Dad, which ASMRs are your best? What do you really like? And they're like, I love it when Stacy ASMR taps and goes, I love you, darling. And you're like, what the fuck? What, Dad? What, Dad? What, Dad? What, Dad? You listen to Stacy ASMR? I bet there's a Stacy ASMR. Stacy ASMR, okay, alright. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it could get weird. It could get odd. What do you think if your mom's like, I just love the squishy sounds of those I don't even know what it is. What is it where they like go like, and then they pull it apart and they squish it and you're like, I don't know. That would weird me out. It's not something, ASMR isn't something I feel embarrassed about. Just like I don't feel embarrassed. You look up ASMR and you look up the top ASMR. And here, let's look at the top ASMR. #60 most viewed ASMR. So ASMR most, imagine that. Imagine, hey Dad, or Mom, what ASMR do you listen to? Well, I love this one particular video. The world's most ticklish Chinese foot massage with a Yangzhou knife. Really? ASMR. My sister tries to give me the tingles. Top ASMR. Top 60 ASMR. ASMR. Why would anybody feel embarrassed about this? ASMR for the best sleep ever, and a bunch of Chinese characters or Japanese. Another one, Korean. ASMR, this barber was next level. Travel agency, ASMR focus test. ASMR warning, you will get tingles at exactly 1.58 seconds into it. 1 minute, 58 seconds. Dong ASMR. Ting ting ASMR, I like it, ting ting. ASMR sleep like a baby. 3 hours of gentle pampering. Now imagine that. What do you like to watch, bro? It's like this 3 hours of pampering, gentle pampering by Ting Ting ASMR. Yeah, okay. Okay. Ida Fox ASMR for people who want to sleep immediately. I want to find some weird ones. Mouth sounds and visual triggers. So many head tingles. I cannot. I still struggle with my titles. Even if I don't do great ASMR. I do a lot of just whispering and talking, right? Every time I do. Every time I do regular ASMR, I get all like embarrassed and feel weird about it. And I don't know what the title of the ASMR. I can't do like watch this video and get all the tingles. You're gonna get so much tingles and relaxed. Whispered ASMR on your face to help you sleep. Whispered ASMR on your face to help you sleep. What does that mean? I'm gonna have to click on that. How is she whispering on my face? So, whatever, okay. Alright, I'm done.